This is Ryan Trahan's Joyride, this is Logan Paul's Prime, and this is only existing sample of my own Prime flavored Joyride. And today I'm going to make it, going all the way from the package design to the ultimate taste test to see if this YouTuber's collab could be the best candy in the world. And we're starting with a quick shopping trip. Okay, we need to find some agar because all Ryan's candy is plant-based. As it turns out, gelatin is an animal protein derived from collagen. And trust me, you don't want to Google how it's made. I'm a huge admirer of Joyride brand and all Ryan's work. He's such a cool and kind guy, my greatest YouTube inspiration. His 50 States in 50 Days series was so fun to watch. What a beautiful adventure. The grand finale with the video message to Haley got me really emotional. It's so important to spend time with your loved ones and be present. And while I was thinking that, it turned out my shopping run was not as successful. So there wasn't any agar and I guess I have to order it now, but I found a pretty cool looking dinosaur pasta. Alright, with agar business sorted out, it was time for the design. Now Joyride has many varieties in shapes and flavors. Sour strips, ropes, twists, worms, wedges, rings, smacks and gummy busters. So first of all, I had to choose a form factor. So I found some Joyride hidden in my secret instant ramen stash. I wish I could try all of them, but I was fortunate enough to try 4 amazing flavors. For the record, I've been dreaming of them for more than a year, and I finally got them for my birthday. My favorites are gummy busters. The texture is so fun and crunchy, and watermelon wedges just taste amazing. But for this project, I'm going for the strips because it seems like a fun challenge to make this shape. Besides, my prime flavor is lemonade, so the closest Joyride flavor would be pink lemonade. I really loved the Lakers color scheme on the prime bottle and decided to use it for the packaging. Purple is my favorite color and it goes really well with yellow, making the design seem playful and cheerful. And of course I had to make my own label stating that this unique flavor was my pick and my creation. And after some meticulous measuring, coloring and placing, I had a pretty fun and cute design ready for printing. And for some reason, printing is the step that never goes right. I was in an excellent mood, ready for my designs to gain a physical form, until... Bruh. Okay, my usual printing spot is closed for apparently no reason, but I guess I have to find another spot. And all my printing journey was just a series of misfortunes that made me wonder if I'm just a sitcom character. So after a couple of closed print shops, my last beacon of hope was this place, which had a huge line. I waited an extra long time to get access to the bare printing machine, but it did not play quite as I expected. I got it printed. But the thing is, I'm not really satisfied with the quality of the print. So I probably have to wake up early tomorrow, which I hate to do by the way. I'm not really good at this. And go to my usual print shop and hope that it's open. Disappointed, I returned home with an early morning game plan in my mind. Good morning, sleepyheads! Well, next day I woke up slightly grumpy and went for the print again. And after some experiments with the paper, printer settings and the file format, I finally got what I needed. Alright, the Joyride package is printed. As usual, I went for the finest glossy paper, but this time I was really concerned about the thickness. While designing, I noticed that Joyride packaging is really thin. So I started to worry the paper would not fit it well, because my last 2 projects in this series called for much thicker paper and practically an engineering degree in geometry. And I thought this time crafting won't take much time. But this project is all about the unexpected. So I ended up cutting this serrated pattern by hand, adding some details to make the packaging look more realistic. And after some cutting and gluing, I had a pretty unique and good-looking Joyride package. So I was ready to cook. The best part about agar gummies, they only take 15 minutes to set in the fridge. The ingredients are pretty simple too. And since we're making all natural candy, we're using natural ingredients like agar, honey and lemon juice. I also added some acai berry powder for some pop of color, taste and nutritional value boost.
It's like a black hole there. Well, kind of tastes like dirt.
I rigorously whisked everything together, brought it to a boil, and poured it into the casserole dish. Into the fridge it went, and while I was waiting, I began to doubt myself, as something quite unexpected had happened.
So I never tried prime before, and that's gonna be my first time.
You see, I've never had any prime before, so I was excited to finally taste it for myself and decide if it was worth the hype or doomed for the looming bankruptcy. And I paid €9 for this bottle on Amazon, so it better taste good. But right after the first sniff, I instantly felt nauseous.
Ew. You say people drink this? It smells oddly specific for me. It smells like car air refreshener that make you really sick. If you know, you know, maybe that's my thing, but it doesn't smell good for me. And I'm not particularly excited to try this.
And though I am generally scared of sport drinks and electrolytes, I was willing to give it a chance. Taste-wise, it was not good either.
I can't find words. It tastes too sweet and too sour at the same time. Plus, it has like this weird fake sugar aftertaste. I don't know how someone would willingly drink this. I'm not hating. This thing is just not for me. I'm not good with these hydration drinks because my go-to hydration drink is water, and I like it. I'm starting to have second thoughts about this whole project because I don't want to upset Joyride and make it like a disgusting candy because I really like it and I respect Ryan so much. I'm gonna try my best.
So now you see why I was so skeptical. Let me know in the comments if it's just me and only this flavor of prime sucks, or if it's prime in general. So the gummies were ready, and I coated them in powdered sugar and some citric acid to make them more sour. I invited my boyfriend for a taste test, and it was...
What's up, everyone?
It's so weird. It's super slimy. Well, it got wet. I don't know why.
Do you have to do this?
I guess we have to.
Do you think Ryan would approve?
No.
Whoa, why is it so sour?
Oh my god! Oh. It's chemical burn level of sour.
Is that prime? Is that how sour
No.
prime is?
No, I added this lemon to...
Lemon dose!
Oh, okay, yeah. Too much.
Oh, that's definitely too much. But let's try it on its
It's
own.
more like Jello than.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, gonna have to pass on that.
Oh my god, the texture is definitely wrong.
Yeah, it's much more like Jello than gummies.
Yeah, that's not right.
Well, it was a giant failure on my part. Extreme disappointment. But I was not ready to give up. The thing is, plant-based candy can be very tricky to handle, because agar is much trickier than gelatin. Also, last time I was making Monster Haribo gummies, I kind of failed to nail the good texture. So I was determined to fix it with Joyride. So I took my time to research why agar gummies behave this way and came up with a solution. First, I made a second batch using blueberry as an additional flavoring and coloring. I repeated the whole process and heated up the oven. It turns out agar gummies are much more delicate. They hold more liquid inside. And to concentrate this watery flavor, I decided to jerk them. I mean, turn them into jerkies. I also learned that they turned into this gross slimy mess because citric acid pulls water, and vegan gummies don't usually go well with the sour taste. This is the part where I pay huge respects to Ryan for making Joyride so good. Because it proved to be not trivial at all. And while the gummies were jerking in the oven, it was a
Jam time! Everything that could go wrong went wrong. So I did some research, and after some experiments, I think I'm getting better results. Hours later, I have this dehydrated gummy strip. I'm gonna dehydrate the several mixtures I got here, and tomorrow we'll see how they turned out.
And after a whole night sitting on the counter, the gummies improved their texture. I was so afraid that sour coating would ruin gummies' texture and make them slimy again, I decided to first try them as is.
Let's try some strips.
And I totally did not expect this.
Okay. Wow. The texture is much better. And taste-wise, they really taste natural. It has the chewy element, but not quite as in regular gummies. The original Joyrides are still much chewier. But this is good. I did not expect this would be this good. To be honest, I had very little faith in what I was doing because the prime flavor really threw me off, but this is quite good.
They were not watery at all and even a bit stretchy. And it was time to try my first batch with acai berry and more prime in it. I was shocked with the results, to be honest.
Oh, they are not bad. Actually, they're pretty good too. I can still feel this artificial sugar hydration taste of prime that really bothers me, but it tastes quite good. I would definitely prefer the blueberry ones because they taste more natural. You can actually taste the fruity blueberry in there, but they're not too sweet, not too sour, and you can feel less prime in them.
This time I approached citric acid much more carefully, and after coating my sour strips in their sour clothing, I was ready for the final taste test. They exceeded my every expectation.
They don't smell wrong anymore. I guess all the prime just evaporated.
Ouch!
Oh wow! They match the color on the packaging. How cool is that? Cheers! Wait a minute, are they actually good? They taste sour, balanced. Oh my god, did I just make prime flavored Joyride for real?
Outstanding!
Wow! I would say if you like prime more, you would definitely enjoy the first recipe more. And if you prefer Joyride, you would like the second recipe better. They are both quite good. I would say this form makes prime much more palatable.
Although this project was messy, chaotic and absolutely unpredictable, I had so much fun making it. I was extremely satisfied with the results. And I learned so much about plant-based candy in the process. I also discovered some flavors very new to me. Comment what snack concepts I should tackle next. And as always, subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about it.